Nah.
Yep.
I'm gonna do my own thing.
Then do your own thing over there.
Nah.
This video marks the 5th superhero movie review on this channel, and out of all that slop, this movie is absolutely the worst out of all of them. There really isn't any contest here. This movie is no joke, worse than Morbius, which had memes going for it at least. But this movie is so bad that people don't even want to make fun of it. It has already succeeded at doing that itself. Sony continues to blow my mind with how terrible their live-action Spider-Man cinematic universe is, besides Venom, of course, which is surprising since they have the very successful Spider-Verse series literally right there. Much like last year's DC's 3 flops in a row, this year will be the same for Sony's Spider-Man universe. Although I don't think Venom 3 will do too bad, I cannot say for certain. But what I can say is that Madame Web is for sure ushering in the end of the, I'm sorry to say it, but SSU. Yeah, I can't believe that's a thing. Well, anyways, this movie starts with a lady who is pregnant with Madame Web, alongside our villain whose name I can't pronounce. Anyways, her and the villain are looking for the spider, because of course they are. And suddenly spider people show up. The lady is dying and gets bit by the spider, which gives newborn Madame Web powers. Fast forward a few years later, and we have her doing paramedic stuff alongside Ben Parker. Yes, you heard that right. Uncle Ben. Anyways, I don't want to bore you with the rest of the details, so I'll go a bit quicker with a summary of the plot. Basically, Madame Web has these visions of the future, and these 3 girls, and the villain from earlier is back, because he too has visions of the future, and those same 3 girls are out to kill him. We see them suited up as Spider-Woman, and I kid you not, in the entire film, they are literally seen suited up for probably less than a minute, and they only appear in these visions. Talk about false advertising. Imagine a superhero movie that doesn't even have superheroes. And then in the end of this movie, because I don't think you all care for spoilers at this point, this movie is a train wreck, but Madame Web, yeah, she becomes the actual Madame Web. She's blind now. Anyways, that is basically the movie. It's so generic and so forgettable. That's probably why I'm leaving so much out. I kid you not, I've watched this movie, or attempted to watch this movie at least twice already, and I still don't get it. It's just, why does this have to exist? And yeah, I can see why it hasn't made its budget back yet. It's been already like 2 weeks at this point. It's a total disaster. The CGI, the action, nothing is really appealing. It's pretty typical average superhero stuff without the superheroes. I really hope Sony pulls the plug from this live-action Spider-Man universe. It's just such an embarrassment. I mean, the one thing that they've continuously gotten wrong is not even featuring a Spider-Man in said Spider-Man universe, which is just absurd to me. You would think that would be the priority, right? But no, we're getting all these movies about villains and side characters from Spider-Man lore and mythos that no one really cares about. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Doc Ock movie or something along those lines, like a more recognizable character, but what are all these movies about? Madame Web? Freaking Kraven the Hunter? Please, Sony, stop before you hurt yourselves. You have a good thing going with Spider-Verse. You have that potential Spider-Man 4 in the works and the Amazing Spider-Man 3. Maybe focus on that kind of stuff. Heck, even that Spider-Man Noir series, I don't know. It could be good, it could be bad. But really, all these other things, I just don't see working. And obviously, I do not recommend this movie at all. Anyways, this has been yet another VidMotion review. Stay ultimate, stick comedians.